fucking go!
Baby!
Freaking go! Fuck!
Freaking
Fuck!
Wrink and the Slink.
Goddamn.
Episode 3, Wrink.
Feels good to be back.
Oh, it definitely does. Especially missing episode 2. You know, we're usually in the stew. Episode 1 and episode 2. But episode 3 is now taking place in the Slink's domain.
And isn't it just fantastic here? Tapestries abroad. We've just got a fantastic crew surrounding us.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, man. So who do we have today in the studio? We have Pope Henry. Scotty in the booth. We got Tebow. We got Troy. Let's make
AKA
ourselves known, fellas.
Twink.
Hey, boy. I'm Twink.
Tebow.
Troy is known as Twink.
Sapdo. We got Scotty in the booth. How we doing?
Gang, gang.
Everyone can join in the broadcast real quick. Let's get everyone some brains in.
Introduce yourself. Give a good hello.
Hey, it's Scotty in the booth. I'm gonna be staying in the booth, but call at ya.
Tebow.
Pope Henry. Just, you know.
I'm
Being the
Twink.
Pope.
I'm not Troy. My name's Twink.
You ain't Troy.
You have Twink. Tebow.
Get your man Teebs in the back.
We got Tebow. You feel me, cousin? Will you feel me?
You feel me? You
This
feel
shit
me?
over here, sister.
Yeah,
we got
let's go.
You feel me? Oh,
Feel
man.
me?
All right, so it's been about a week since our last podcast. The podcast, we are, in fact, this is our first episode without A. Nix in the booth, the fantasy expert A.
That's
Nix.
actually true.
We're missing him. He's down by Dudley, Webster, Mass, with that lake with 30
Wish he could
fucking
have been
letters
here.
in the names.
Wish he could have been here. He's
Letters
down
in
in
the
Narnia, not gonna lie.
He is. I might go visit. We might do a podcast.
Yep. Actually, guys, we're thinking about
Damn!
the future. Yep. In the future, we might be taking it down to Nichols
Sneeze cam,
College,
cousin.
and we may be making a podcast in the A. Nix residence.
And that's
So
something.
wait for that. That's something to look forward to.
So,
And it's great to be back, folks.
absolutely.
It really is.
So, the last time we made a podcast was right after the Giants game on Thursday. I feel a sneeze coming. If I sneeze, that's what's going to happen.
God bless you.
So, the bless yous are in advance. We like to keep up on the times here on Wrink and the Slink. So, the last podcast we had was after the Giants game. That was on a Thursday of last week. So, that was on a Saturday we recorded that. Now we are on a Saturday Friday. Is
Yeah.
it Saturday?
No,
I'm
it's
fucking
Saturday.
faded Kowski.
But
cousin.
the Slink and
Saturday.
Scotty in the booth have not been in a recording in a month. So,
Yeah, it's been a
so
month
I
since
mean,
the
it's
Slink
been
and the
actually
Rink
like
have
it's
made
been
appear.
a pretty long time since Slink
Pushing-
and Scotty in the booth have been here.
Pushing the one mic setup.
But we're like so glad to be back.
Absolutely. So,
Just yeah.
So, in between right now in the last podcast we did has not been, we have not seen another Patriots game. So,
Nope.
all we have to go off of is this Jets matchup, which is going to be a
Against Dallas?
fucking completely different matchup than it was week 4
Right.
against a Luke Falk and a battered defense.
Yeah,
They got pretty much the whole
absolutely.
team back, Seth. So, Seth, why don't you lead us into Jets week 7 matchup?
Monday night matchup. Pats Jets. You know, I don't think it's gonna be like as a breeze as it was before in our week 4 matchup against Luke Falk. You know, Sam Darnold just came back. I know he just had like a pretty good game, as some would say, against Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. But I honestly think the Cowboys underperformed a little bit. Sam Darnold did come out hot. I mean, they look good. All right, so what I'm expecting in this Monday night game, Pats Jets. I know, like our defense is stellar. No problem against it. Week 4, same thing. I mean, the only thing that happened was a Stidham pick 6, and a Gunnar Slesky muff punt, which was honestly awful. But so I'm thinking like it could be a closer game than it was last time. But honestly, I'm thinking like the defense is just gonna play their game. No crazy plays or anything like that. I think the Pats are just going to play their game. I mean, offense, obviously, they've been slacking. I don't think they'll step up as much this week with probably an injured Josh Gordon and banged up Edelman. But
what I'm hoping to see is, I think for the past 3 weeks, I've been waiting for, we played kind of shitty teams the first 7
Oh,
weeks.
absolutely.
So I've been waiting for,
Besides the Bills.
I think the last time our offense was really high-powered was like week 3 or 4, really. So
Hasn't looked the same
I've been
since,
waiting
yep.
for I've been waiting for a week where we just kind of take our advantage with a shit team and just absolutely fucking clobber them offensively. But I haven't
And
seen
show
it
'em,
yet.
like, our full
Even the
potential,
Redskins,
you know?
the Redskins didn't even show me that much.
No.
I mean, even shit
Absolutely
teams
not.
the Dolphins was the last time we really saw something. Scotty on my suitcase. Scotty on the booth on my suitcase. What is he looking for? Scotty on my booth on my suitcase. What is he looking for?
This kid is a nicotine. Listen to this kid, Scotty in the booth. The Charger is gone, long gone, folks.
Well, what I'm
In the
expecting,
Keystone.
what I'm expecting is a more modest game, a more
One of our more
somewhere in the
competitive
realm
games
of like
this
28-14, somewhere in the realm of like 35-21.
season. Right.
I think the offense actually will put up some points. Maybe Sam Darnold could
You think
provide
so?
some shit.
Can I say my opinion on that?
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, looking back on Sam Darnold, I mean, yeah, you got Robbie Anderson. He's more of a deep threat. Stephon Gilmore is probably playing like some of the best football in the National Football League at cornerback
Still,
this year.
it's the second year in a row.
Second year in a row, exactly like Rink said. I mean, a.k.a. the Rink. He was the number 1 rated cornerback in the NFL last season. No one tops that, all right. This man was signed by Bill Belichick at first. Everyone was kind of iffy on it, but this man has proven to Pat's Nation that he can play ball.
He can, and
Yep,
it's
exactly.
like he's been developed over time.
Exactly. I
Out
think
of
we made him a
out of
better
the majority
player,
of players I've personally witnessed in the Patriots organization,
Yeah.
Stephon Gilmore is
they took his
the
full
most improved
potential,
over
right?
time, dude. He was the most hated fucking
Right.
player. I said this on the first one.
Because we
On the
gave him
first
some big money for Malcolm Butler.
He was the most hated
got rid of
fucking
Malcolm
person. He was
Butler.
paid a lot a year and just to perform kind of mediocre.
Right.
And I remember he had that. I think it was late 2017. We were playing the Panthers, and he got that fucking holding call that we stopped them. I think on a 3rd and 15.
A
And-
sack, actually, I believe.
Yeah, it was a
We got-
sack, but he was fucking holding like I don't know who he was holding, like Ted Ginn or something like that.
Yep.
And fucking
Back when he was on the Panthers, yep.
and and that fucking ruined
Yeah,
the game. And they
he
got the field
honestly
goal.
fucking ruined the game.
They got the field goal. Who was that? Got the Graham Gano.
Yeah, at that
Something
time,
like
yeah. Like,
yeah.
fucking Cam Newton brought him down the field,
Yeah.
surprisingly.
Cam Newton versus
That man doesn't do
I
much.
think Cam Newton's like was he 3-3? What's the record against Brady? He's got a tied record against.
I don't even remember it, to be
Yeah.
honest. I mean,
I think the Panthers are the
it's
only
weird
team.
because they've
the-
played a lot since he's been
The
in
Panthers are
league,
the only
actually.
team in the Brady Belichick era that we don't have a winning record against. We're 3-3 with, which is fucked. The Panthers are. I know.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy that
Is that phone in the?
Belichick's made a trade with every team in the NFL besides the Jets until this past fall, when he traded Demaryius Thomas for a bag of Dorito chips.
Oh yeah, I know.
And-
We'll see what happens with that.
If anyone heard about what
He's back this
DT
game, right?
had to say about it, DT was very upset about
Well, yeah.
it. Pat's kind of fucked him over big time. And honestly, I think at this point in the season, I think on our offense, we could have used DT as a threat. I mean, yeah, he's 32, 33
Because
or
we
something
took that
like
risk with
that,
Antonio Brown, and they wanted
but- Yeah,
to say
exactly.
they wanted to say there was no risk, dude. There was a shitload of risk with Antonio Brown, and we got fucked over
And honestly,
at the end. And in the end, run,
yeah.
I mean, at the end, like we.
what's your opinion on that? Why was Antonio Brown cut, Rink?
So the whole reason Antonio Brown was cut was to kind of avoid further, turmoil, trying to prevent. Hey, shout out to Tebow on the couch
Tebow
for the refreshment update.
That was a well-run play, right?
didn't even blow up.
There's a flea
Very
flicker by the
impressive.
Turbo to the Twink, to the Scotty in the booth, to the Pope Henry. Thank you to all involved tonight.
Everyone, thank you very much. Just glad that everyone came here. You know,
So-
came out for the booth.
So the reason, what was the question?
Antonio Brown on the Patriots.
Oh yeah, why do you think he honestly was cut from our roster?
All right.
I mean, nothing's going on now.
Here's why
you
Antonio
know.
Brown was cut from the roster.
Do you think it was a Belichick
It was
thing, a
it-
Robert
no,
Kraft
no, no,
thing?
no,
or-
no. Belichick and Brady wanted to keep him. It was Robert Kraft that ultimately cut him because he didn't want to have a player that he had to be stuck paying the $9 million total dollars, who was going to end up ultimately being on the commissioner's exempt list.
Yeah.
But by the way, who knows if he's going to be if he would be on or not?
Right.
It's a risk that we
Because
didn't
the
need to
case
take.
has not,
Because-
nothing has moved on the
but
case
I guess,
in a
but I
while,
guess
right?
what the issue is.
right now.
Well, here's the thing. Hindsight is 20/20.
1920
At the time,
as Felger said this morning.
I can understand at a business standpoint why releasing Antonio Brown was ultimately a better idea.
Yeah, but we lose
because
that
at the
money.
time, but we don't know. But at the time, like Antonio Brown, we didn't. We tried to release him before we had to owe him that money. Which I don't know. There's a
But we had him playing a game, which kind of
yes. But like I said,
it
hindsight
out.
is 20/20. At the time, we thought we could cut him without any repercussions because we didn't know. We're not going to take the risk because he had since he texted his not I can't say victim. I'm not a fucking listen.
because we don't know the real
alleged
we
victim,
don't know what,
and this was the woman that he showed his dick to. So like, if you're a
kind of
victim
crazy,
for that, I don't know.
honestly. Kind of crazy.
Is that what he? No. This was the no.
No, with the towel covering his
Scott-
dink,
yes.
his junk.
Conscious.
Let's get off this topic.
You know what I mean.
But we know what he means.
Regardless, I don't want to use. Victim's a strong word. You can't. We can't lose the meaning of this word.
Because nothing has actually been claimed.
You know what I'm saying?
on
I
the
can't.
internet.
Scotty In The Booth was chilling with AB.
Which, where I have to
he
think.
knows the whole story.
Yeah, Scotty in the
He ain't
Booth's.
telling
Scotty
us
in the
it's
Booth's a
top
liberal.
secret, but-
Yeah. Actually, I saw a video on Instagram of a bunch of liberals today. Looking at a fucking thing of broccoli on the ground, trying to arrest it. Trying to
Alright.
arrest that thing of broccoli. Okay, let's go. But no, I will pull it up on my Instagram. Kind of fucked up.
All right, dude. All right. So, Antonio Brown, I understand. At the time, as a strictly a business standpoint, he put his op in a group chat with
You
five
can't do
brains,
that. You
five
can't do that.
of his boys, and
Cannot do
you
it.
can't do that. So because of that move, it was a fuck. That's why he called out Robert Kraft on Twitter and not Belichick. He said,
Oh,
"Thank
yeah,
you to
exactly.
Belichick.
He loved
Thank you to
Belichick.
Brady.
He loved
Dude,
Brady. Brady misses
Antonio
him.
Brown.
Brady
I
misses
say every
him.
time. Listen,
I'd miss him too.
It's well
That's
documented.
a superstar right there, baby.
Antonio Brown.
One in a lifetime
How different.
talent.
And like what me and Alex were saying last time, even if he wasn't getting all the fucking, even if he wasn't getting all like the targets,
Right.
he was still getting double covered, therefore leaving like a outside
Hold on,
linebacker on
Rink,
Philip
Rink.
Dorsett.
But you remember him in that Miami game? He played what, like a little than like half of the snaps. Touchdown.
He really only
What?
played like the first half
Yeah, literally like 3-4
because
receptions.
he didn't
right?
know the offense yet.
Right, but
We thrusted him.
he was staying there later. He was putting in his time to make an effort to be good on this roster. And Robert Kraft, I believe, kind of just took that opportunity away from him because of everything that was going on. I mean, yeah, as the Rink said, I think he eventually would have ended up on the exempt list. But I think we should have kept him, like, Antonio Brown here long enough just to see what, like, we could have done with him. Like, what if he never, like, ended up on the exempt list? He's still playing now because nothing's been spoken on the case, right? He'd still be here. I mean, yeah, our team's looking great, but that man on our offense, like, that makes our offense and defense a little more compatible.
We already got a banged up
Our
offense. as is.
defense is great. Yeah, as Rink said, the offense is banged up. You got Josh Gordon, like, his knees all
Edelman's not at
banged
100%.
up. You still got Philip Dorsett coming back off his hammy. You don't want to force him back on a hammy injury, especially because that shit, you keep messing with that, he's going to be out all season. But you got a banged up Julian Edelman in the chest and the ribs. Like, at this point, you finally brought Ben Watson back, which, I mean, like, business is business. You had to let him go and bring him back, but
He's happy to be back though,
Yeah,
which is good to see.
which
but
is great.
I'm hoping we can make him an integral part of the offense. I'm hoping
Right,
maybe
yeah.
we could see a touchdown out of him, and I'm really hoping to see that. I want to see someone
Maybe two
someone who's
out of
as
him.
important as Ben Watson at the tight end position on the
Someone
Patriots.
Brady is comfortable
he's
with
gonna-
also.
Yeah,
Brady
So-
has trust with this man.
yeah. 'Cause, dude,
And-
Brady was
yeah.
upset to see him go for that time.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
if
I mean,
anyone heard about
at
what
that
Brady
point-
had to say,
Yeah.
Brady was very upset about
and he's
that.
not like
His locker mate, Brady's known him for what, almost 20 years now?
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's like a David Backus of the team though, in a sense that like he's a burden.
Oh yeah, like
We don't even know
yeah.
yet.
No.
We don't know yet. So we're gonna try him out in this game. We're gonna see what happens. Ben motherfucking Watson, it's great to have you back.
But what
It's
I have
great
to
to have
say
you back.
also is in the preseason, but what I saw from Ben Watson, he looked a lot better than Ryan Izzo and Matt Lacoste. Like, I mean, we cut Watson for these two guys, but I think that just happened because they were already on the roster. He got back from his suspension, his concussion, and like we couldn't fit him on the roster. We didn't need 3 tight ends at the time, but now with Lacoste's injury, we can bring Watson back, which I thought I'd honestly love Watson just to be on our roster because the familiarity with fucking Brady and everything. Like, I think they could click, and I think he can make a difference in our offense. Not like a crazy difference like Antonio Brown would, but He can make a big difference in the tight end game.
Allow me to introduce a celebrity shot by this here Tebow. The Rink has to piss outside. Here's the Tebow for the fill-in.
Hey Seth,
Make
what do you
audience
feel
eyes.
about Sam Darnold? Because he's back on the Jets. So does
Alright.
you think he'll affect the game?
Alright, okay. I may have touched this topic a little bit. Teebs, you want to sit down in the booth? Alright, Tebow is good. But anyways, the slink is going to continue. So as Pope Henry has just asked me. Okay,
Pope Henry's here.
Pope Henry in the booth, actually.
No, I'm not in the booth anymore, brother.
Pope Henry is now in the slink's domain.
Yeah, as I was
So,
just saying.
anyways,
Sam
he just
Darnold's
asked
back.
me about Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really predict much because in his first game he did have a decent game. I don't remember who he played exactly, but
Is he a rookie or no? Am I wrong?
no, he's a second-year player.
Okay, all right. I was close.
I think he was like a mid 1 to 10 round draft pick.
Mm-hmm. Did he have a
years
good
ago for the
first
Jets.
year or what?
No, he's injury prone, as some would say.
True.
He gets injured a lot. This year he's only 21, so he has great potential, but
Yeah.
he just got mono.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
that's the kid.
Honestly, no homo. I don't think he's that handsome.
Yeah, but
I
how
mean,
did
I
he
don't
get
think
mono?
I don't think he was kissing them.
Did
and
he
got
go to
get
hit,
mono,
like,
but
did he
no,
get-
he's only 21.
Did he get invited to a prom or what? Like, how did he get
I don't
mono?
know.
Are still talking football?
Yeah, with Sam Darnold,
You
he
got
got
an issue?
mono.
But anyways,
Pope Henry talks about what Pope
Sam
Henry
Darnold
wants.
was out probably I think week 2 to at least week 6, and now he's coming back week 7
Yeah.
against the Pats in a Monday Night Showdown. He
I
just showed up Dak Prescott's defense
Yeah.
in a Sunday night game actually
I mean,
last week, and they beat him down. I mean, it was only the first half, and the second half didn't look too pretty for the Jets, but they still won the game. I mean, I'm not too worried about the Pats facing them this week, but Pope Henry, it's been great having you in the studio
yeah.
in my domain, but I think Rink is about to make his comeback. So,
Rinkus is always welcome.
Rink,
I am in
Long way off
Rinky.
football.
oh,
he's-
I think Rink actually is coming in with a different entrance this time.
Yeah. It's nice to know you'll kick me out when the time
Nah,
comes.
it's okay.
Twink and the Slink. 96.9
And,
on Rink FM.
and Pope Henry.
Pump iron! Iron only! We don't like pussies!
Dude, I just
Pump the iron!
I just hit my head.
Get the fuck out!
Just hit his head on the banisters.
Rink
of
just
the
got a
house.
nail
Yeah.
through his fucking head.
He's going around the other way. All right.
He doesn't go!
See you guys in
To
a little
Weenie
bit.
Hut
Maybe.
Juniors.
We'll see what happens.
He goes. Dude, it's rolling, Rink.
Dude, start the second podcast.
50.
It's there. Coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on. It's there. What they talking about? Talking about.
Talking when we talking about.
Shut it off! 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 Shut it off!
Ocho Cinco! Ocho Cinco! Ocho Cinco! Tell that bitch, give me it! Ocho Cinco! That's all. Top down.
Chain light up, they black out. I'm like, oh, chump, cinco, that's a head banger. I say if it.
Alright, yo, Rink, let's get this going, brother. Yo, Tebow.
Scotty in the booth pushing his
Tebow.
fucking boundaries.
I just grabbed
Shut it off! Shut it off!
Just grabbed another beer. Because I forgot this one was here.
Don't you fucking do it.
Brian, you do it. I
I'll
slap you
toss you
in
another
my crotch.
drink.
Yo, once I finish these two, if I'm lucky.
So?
Alright, yo, what's going on?
let's
Rink
do
and the
it.
Slink in the booth. Yo, Philip Henry.
Pope Henry.
I mean Pope Henry.
Alright.
I
Turn it
keep
up.
fucking that up. That's bad.
Turn it off.
You turned it off. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yo, so is session 2 running?
Yeah.
Finally.
All right.
God damn. Sorry, guys.
Your balls deep in
That was a long intermission. That was just like, honestly, a view of the gang having fun. We like to embrace ourselves here on the Wrink The Slink.
No need to explain. All right.
Smells like
You know what I want to
fucking
talk about right now,
weed.
Seth?
Yep.
I want to talk about Sir Patrick
Mahomes.
Mahomes. Listen,
What a great talent! But let's go, Rink.
listen. No one likes to see anyone get hurt. I mean,
No one
depends
on the Wrink The Slink likes anyone getting hurt.
depends on
at
what
all.
kind of depends on what
You
kind
can
of
be an undrafted rookie. You can be a practice squad player. You can be there just to be there. We don't like seeing anyone get hurt on this channel.
depends on what kind of sadistic fuck you may be.
Exactly. Unless you're Ryan Langlois, like, that believes in the devil.
Tackle that out.
But we love him. We love him.
Religion isn't in our
We want him actually here on the broadcast one night. But anyways, Rank, continue.
So,
Sir Patrick Mahomes.
all right.
He's a god.
I
He's
know
talent, bro.
for the past couple weeks he's been struggling with an ankle injury. I think one of his offensive linemen stepped on his ankle.
Yep. Yes,
Therefore,
sir. And we re-injured. I think he re-injured it at least once or twice, actually.
so he
in the
kind of
last few
fucked it up.
games. And he lost against Indy. Didn't he have 2 losses in a row?
Those two losses in a row. I think it was Indy and then it was the Texans.
Exactly. Yep.
So-
And the Texans are actually a team to look at here.
Yeah, they are. That's a yeah. Nick, Pope Henry in the booth
Pope Henry, yep.
with the Doritos with a Doritos break.
Throw us a Dorito, please. In the
Sponsor
booth.
us.
Sponsored by Sweet Chili Doritos. I need one too, please. That shit hits.
I'm losing the cap.
Yeah, the baked ones.
I'm fucking losing the cap.
No, I got you. Look at this.
That shit hits different.
different.
Doritos. Spicy sweet chili. Sponsor us. It's fucking hot. It's fucking hot.
Damn.
Don't take off all your clothes. I thought you'd snap that.
So it's while they're eating their Doritos.
Yeah, we got a quick.
I don't want to keep the airway
These are
quiet.
fucking good,
We
dude.
got a quick Dorito
These are
break.
fucking good.
Yo, you guys better say something while Rinking the Slink enjoys the Doritos.
Yo, Tebow.
Cool.
Yo, come here.
Corn, vegetable oil, salt, sugar.
Yeah, we can keep you guys busy by shitting on these motherfuckers. Look, they got you in their podcast, you know what I'm saying? Munching on some Doritos. They're all about the, not the talking. But they should be talking sports. I don't know what's happening here.
It's called the Munchie Fellas.
The
Stop.
munchie.
Stop.
You're fucking us up, Nick.
You're bad.
What? You told me to come back! Stop giving
Yo,
them
Pope
Doritos.
Henry is a bad influence.
Cause I'm gonna start eating
Don't
and then
put
no
him back!
one's talking.
Don't put him back!
Nope. Alright.
Make up your
Alright,
mind.
good to see y'all. I'm gonna go back to the booth. Scotty in the booth.
Alright, I'm leaving.
Alright, fuck out of here, fellas. Fuck out of here, fellas. We're talking about Pat motherfucker Holmes, kid. We're talking about Pap smear my motherfucking Holmes.
Oh, God.
Troy, what are you doing?
I'm flying over to get some
Well,
cheese.
grab me that Dorito.
Twink in the booth.
Get my fucking Cheez-Its, dude. What are you doing?
That's what I wanted.
Yeah, you're gonna leave the Cheez-Its here. There's a Cheez-It booth, cousin.
These are cold.
Fuck you thought this was?
They're not supposed to be
Dude, what's wrong
Yeah,
with
go
this
zap him in the microwave.
fucking millennium?
He's eating my fucking Cheez-Its out the bag with his mouth like it's a spoon, cousin.
Dude, he's literally fucking throwing his lips on that shit.
Tebow, what do
He's
you make all
fucking
this?
licking his cheese and throwing it back in the
He's
bag.
throwing lips like a prostitute.
Yo, Troy's just
Give me
straight
my
fucking
fucking Cheez-Its back.
Look at that. Fucking cocksucker in the booth.
Come here.
That's fucking Twink, aka T-Dog, fucking Twink Dog.
Get this
Whoa,
in the
whoa,
podcast. Rink's about to knock out the slink.
Alright,
And
but
knock
anyways,
out the
Rank,
twink.
let's get some shit going here on fucking episode 2. I mean, episode 3, fucking episode 2 of episode 3. You know? Alright, obviously those Doritos smacked us.
Come on.
But we're here to like talk some actual sports. So one thing I
Alright.
actually wanted to start talking about was the Arizona Cardinals. I know a lot of teams don't like the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, a lot of people don't like the Arizona Cardinals because, I mean, yeah, they've had like a slow come up, but I think they've improved week by week. Being a 2-4 team led by a brand new head coach, Cliff Kingsbury, but Kyler Murray's leading this offense beyond Larry Fitz, a fucking legend. How does a man do this shit at 37 years old? I don't like someone.
And as we all know, we here at Wrink The Slink love Larry Fitzgerald. Love him. And yeah, that Arizona team's an utter disappointment year after year since Bruce Arians retired. And even before he
No,
retired.
since that one year with Carson Palmer where he led him to the playoffs. And they
Yeah, but
lost
wasn't
to the
Bruce Arians a
Sox.
coach?
The Seahawks, huh?
Bruce Arians was a coach though.
Yeah. Yep.
So ever since even towards the end of his tenure, the Cardinals have just kind of been like a non-factor in the NFL as a whole.
Since they played the Steelers too.
Now I think Cliff Kingsbury is one of those Sean McVay proteges. If I'm not
Yo,
mistaken.
can I rip those Doritos, please?
Only if I can rip them.
Those, you know what?
Just keep talking, Hank.
You know what? Talk about sports.
I'll take some Doritos though.
Yeah.
While you're talking about the Cardinals, are you gonna bring up the fact that they were in the Super Bowl?
You need to sell some fucking.
They were in the Super Bowl in
Yeah,
Recently.
2010.
we're talking about them this year.
No,
But
recently.
thanks, thanks,
Thank you.
Pope Henry.
You're welcome. Anything for my people.
Hey, Pope Henry.
They got that fucking.
Pope Henry.
It's like I don't like Doritos, but that's like I
But
want
these-
it.
But these slap.
I mean, it's pretty good,
I'm
dude.
thinking the Falcon.
Pope Henry.
Ah!
Twink has a request for you. Not that type of request. I want to see it.
Alright, Rink, let's continue this, please.
You're making a mess of my domain.
Seth, Troy just called this your domain.
With the right coaching,
It's blank, man.
with that team, with the right coaching, with Kyler Murray, with all that talent, with Larry Fitzgerald, you know,
Christian
David Johnson.
Kirk too. David Johnson, yep. Even their backup running back looked good last week.
Arizona Cardinals
Touchdown.
are, you know, they could be a threatening team.
Could be. But
Kyler Murray this year?
they're going to have to go on a win streak. Because actually, that first game they lost when they were in OT, their defensive back had a wide open pick six, but dropped the ball on the easiest play ever. I think me and the Rink could have even made that play and ran it back for 6.
Seth, there's a lot of plays we can make. Don't undersell
Exactly.
the Rink and the Slink on the route runs.
No.
At the Y.
That's just actually like Tuesdays, Thursdays. We're nasty. We look like, honestly, we look like,
We got to get Joe Buck down there.
actually, we're our own combo. Like, nah, Joe
And
Buck,
here's
Joe
Seth
Smith.
Blackadar down the 50-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Holy crap.
Slink.
Ring drops back in the pocket.
Rink. Launches. Is that a 70-yard bomb?
Cole lobs
Oh,
it towards the
and then
end
the
zone.
back of
It's
the end
caught!
zone. That dude touched.
Caught for a touchdown!
Do they call him the toe touch Blackie B?
What is it? What is that? Iron Eagle? Iron Eagle on CBS like, touchdown!
Yo,
Seth
Slink,
Blackadar!
Slink, you should leave
First
that.
third touchdown of the year!
Slink, you should leave that to us.
Just fantastic coverage down the
You
end.
should let Rink do
Yo,
that.
wanna know what I'm kind of sad about? This is the first episode of the Wrink The Slink without a Nix.
A Nix isn't a part
But we
of it.
do have Scotty
Yo,
P in the booth.
Yo, let's call A
Give a
Nix.
shout
Let's
out-
call A Nix.
A Nix in the vid.
He's out of Worth. He's out. Oh, yo, give me Seth. Where's Seth's phone? Where's your fucking phone?
I have A Nix's number actually on my phone. Hold on, I got you.
Call him.
What do you? Oh, don't tell
Let
me.
me find my
Bless you,
contacts.
T-Bow.
Say what it
Yo,
is.
I think
Bless you.
Pope Henry should give us more Doritos.
Oh, call. Hold on. Go to phone. You know what the fuck? That phone logo, cousin.
Bless you.
Up top. Yeah. No. It. Yeah.
It's like telling your grandma how to call.
Seen that video
Oh, it's
of
right
that
there.
other interview.
Fuck, it's on my phone. Anyone get Alex Nichols' number?
Nope.
Bless you. Thank you.
Do I really not have his number? Yo, but anyways. Who has... Oh, your phone's recording. Fuck. Do you remember his number off the top of your head?
No.
I have him on Snapchat.
Yeah,
Oh,
call
word.
him on Snap.
Alright, word.
And then
Gotta
ask
get A. Nichols in this shit.
I have a really good question for Seth that's not sport related. But
Okay, let's get it go. Hold on. Before I call Alex Nichols, a.k.a. Nick's in the booth.
No, because you have to think about it for a while, so it's not good for now.
Alright, well, wait. Alright. Alright, folks. We are now calling Alex Nichols. He's been featured on the last 2 of 3 videos here.
The A-Nix is our fantasy
And we're
expert.
trying
We
to-
love him to death.
Yo,
Alex Nichols is a staple part of this broadcast.
aka Elixir.
We love A-Nix.
For
The
sure.
problem is A-Nix is in college, but he loves this broadcast. We're going to be
Yo.
taking this to Nichols at some point, too.
And we appreciate him for every video we can make.
And we're going to get ganked the fuck out in Dudley, Massachusetts, cousin.
Fucking
Rink in the
going,
Slink,
Nichols,
Dudley,
yo.
Mass. We're looking
Rink
for
in the
episode
Slink,
4.
going down,
Let's
going
fucking
down.
go.
Let's
Going
go.
down, cousin. Let's go, call him.
Alright, but yo, we're about to call A-Nix in the booth. Calling A-Nix.
I got him. Not getting demonetized anymore, brother.
Alright, fans, hopefully A-Nix answers. Get me in this, please, too.
You gotta get him on FaceTime and hold him right here.
Guys, this isn't looking too good.
Uh-oh.
Say it doesn't sound too good.
It does
What the
not.
fuck does Elixir mean?
Alex.
I used to call him that in 7th grade. I used to play
Oh,
Clash of Clans.
wait,
You're
Elixir.
good.
Golden Elixir.
Elixir.
Does anyone want Clash of Clans reviews? Like, I'll give you base reviews. I got you. But
Oh, yo.
oh, Elixir
Alex,
is in the booth.
Alex,
What's up?
send your number because we're on broadcast right now. We want to FaceTime you.
Send my number, dude. I'm playing a game right now.
Dude, you haven't missed
Alex,
one
dude,
podcast.
all right, fine. Talk to us right now. We're on broadcast.
Talk to Kevin. You're gonna have to play a game without me, man.
Kevin, yo,
Dude,
Kevin,
Nichols, we
Kevin
love
on
the
broadcast. Get
commitment.
Kevin on broadcast, cousin.
Nichols, we love the commitment. Let's go, brother.
You're coming with me. Come on, you're coming with me. We just need to get a fire play.
Nichols, we need you. Nichols, you can't miss a broadcast, brother. We need you. You can't miss a broadcast. We need you.
Alright, you can FaceTime me now, Kevin.
All right, Nichols, do you even have my number? Because I don't have yours.
Nick.
I think I have yours. I don't know, unless you changed it.
All right, well, FaceTime me. 603-421-4453. Don't let the fans know. I might get called like 24/7.
Alright, I'll try. I'll see if I have your number. If not,
All
I'll
right,
text you on
and Nichols in the booth. Out.
on Pope Henry's foot. I'm very sorry.
Just send him your number right now.
My phone's at 6.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a charger?
Boo. Give me my fucking Cheez-Its, bro.
I don't see your name on him.
Ryan, I was holding that up to compare. But you could. It was like
I gotta fucking piss my britches, cousin.
out the door, out the door.
Oh, really?
Yo, so
Yeah.
Nichols is FaceTiming me. Let's get it. Nick, can I have a charger, please?
Fucking ginked on this thing, cousin.
Oh, wait, Nick, you're gonna have to uncharge Rink's phone.
No, I'll unplug Scotty's dual
Well,
charger.
mine's not gonna reach. How are we gonna talk to
It
the
will
Nicks in
reach.
the booth?
I make shit happen.
Yo, so Rink has been quick intermission.
Yo!
You make some shit happen,
It's
Dude,
still recording though.
Shit's going down.
It's still, I got-
Nix, you should be here. Yo, Nix, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. I'm drinking right now. I'm feeling great.
Dude, that's how yeah. Dude, I can't believe I missed the last podcast. You know.
I know, it was a good one too, and you fucking missed it.
I know, right, dude? Like, this is the third one though,
Ryan, are these yours or are these Eric's?
and I don't think that
you-
Rink
you
has
brought
ever
these
been
here?
this messed up in a
Oh,
podcast.
the fucking, I don't give a shit. Just
He's bad.
alright, put up.
Bad
Yo, we're
tonight.
still recording.
Address what just
We've
happened.
all had
going.
our times,
still
but
going, I'm
I think the Rink is on.
How are you guys
No,
doing?
Ryan!
Cannot wait, Nick. You
No,
never get.
not on the driveway!
Be careful, be careful. It'll rip
Dude,
his phone down.
he's pissing out my garage
If
window.
you can open it.
No, just go outside, please!
The Rink is pissing out my garage window.
You're gonna piss on Tebow. Stop.
He's gonna piss on Tebow. Folks,
I'm pissing
he
on
is about
Tebow.
to piss on Tebow.
Alright. We have elected to piss on Tebow. First down. Oh, fans.
Tebow.
Alright. Let's go. Hey, it's recording this whole time. Let's go. We're back at it.
Yo, hey, Nick's in the stew. Yo, you can't pull it that far. My phone's on the charger.
Well, we gotta get him near the mic.
Whoa, he's right here.
Pope Henry!
Who's
Kevin, how we
Oh,
doing?
you should have
Pope
seen it.
Henry!
There? I'll check.
How we doing? Look at that's the camera right there.
I pulled it down.
How we doing, cock sister?
Guys, we're at an all-time low.
How is this gonna work, Ryan?
Is this the Kardashians or what? Or
They
is
can hear
this
us say,
such a
"Sit the
fucking
fuck down."
drama
We're
fest,
doing.
alright?
Alex, how do we feel about the Jets matchup?
Monday night, baby. Sam Darnold coming off a win against the Dallas Cowboys himself, Dak Prescott.
Dallas
Hot
Keuchel.
Dallas Cowboys. They struck him out, literally. Nicholas, what do you have to say about this? I'm thinking about a 2-score game victory by the Pats. What do you think?
2-score game. I think it's gonna be closer than that.
You
Because
think so?
It's in
Yep.
New York.
We have Le'Veon Bell, Sam Darnold back. They proved themselves last week that they can be a fucking not a bad team at all. So I think we'll still win. I think it'll be like a 23-20 game.
Yeah, okay. Well, Nichols, I have one thing to ask you, sir, tonight. We miss you at the Slink's Domain.
We're at the Slink Domain
You
right
still
now.
have to make an entrance to the Slink's Domain, which will be sick.
Has he not been to the Slink Domain yet?
No, he has not been to the Slink's Domain.
Let me get something to rest him on. Let me get something to rest
But anyways,
this motherfucker
hey,
on.
Nichols, I think the Dallas Cowboys have a talented defense, but do you think their defense has as near depth and talent as the Pats' defense themselves?
Oh, no way.
So that's why I'm thinking the Pats are going to win by at least a 2-score game just because of their defense this Monday.
3-score game, says Twink. 3's my lucky number.
But Nichols, you have to make an appearance to the Slink's Domain.
Wow. I can see it happening. I can definitely see that happening.
Oh, yeah, yep. But no, I have to respect your point of view as well, Nichols. Alright, so bringing it back to Wrink in the Booth. What do you have to say about this Monday night matchup, brother?
Like I said earlier.
I don't think you've said anything, but I mean, no, you have actually.
This
continue.
motherfucker, like I said earlier.
Nichols finally
First of all, hey Kevin, let me get an
Kevin?
Let me get an introduction to Kevin on the
Yo,
fucking
wait, hold on.
broadcast, cousin.
Oh yeah, that's Kev. Kev, what you gotta say to the cast, brother? Nice meeting you, by the way.
To the audience, you dumb
Nice to meet you, Seth. And,
It's a pleasure, my G.
Kevin, I got a question
Glad
for
to have
you.
any guests on this broadcast.
I got a question for you, Kevin.
yes,
Have you been watching the Wrink and the Slink broadcast?
I have been I've been watching what A. Nick's has been showing me, yes.
Has A Nick's been? Hey Nix, how'd you feel about that track?
Dude, it's fire. That song is fucking
That's what we're talking about.
Well, Kevin,
we
you
only
played that?
like to hear good, positive feedback here at the Wrink and the Slink.
Kevin, you heard that?
Dude, me and him went to Wendy's and I bumped it in the whip and I showed Kevin and it was it's good.
Kevin likes it. Kevin likes it.
You like
Kevin
that
is
shit,
a
bro?
supporter, and he better hit us up on that subscribe button. Everyone, guys,
Wait.
everyone, Wrink and the Slink on YouTube.
Let me show Alex on the podcast.
Let us know, hey,
We're on
anyone.
hey man, we're on 2 different wavelengths.
Hold on, Rink. As we were touching earlier here, Rink. I can't find
Hey,
it.
Freddie Kitchens.
No.
Fuck Freddie Kitchens.
Talk to the community.
Yo, let
Okay.
me show Alex
Hey.
on the podcast.
Me and the Rink, we've been noticing a lot of people hitting us up lately. Everyone wants a feature on our show, I guess. The Wrink, the Slink, A Nick's,
Yeah, dude, my
A Nick's, Scotty in the Booth, you know, Pope Henry and everything. But
Oh yeah, just forget about me and
just
Tebow.
let us know. We'd be happy to have anyone here. We're always like happy for newcomers, you know.
That's how we do it here on Wrink and the Slink. We're
Like
starting brand.
Right.
Cousin.
It doesn't always have to be sports. Like, we like any subject. Just let us know.
We're just venturing. Sports is the catalyst to any sort of conversation,
Right,
and or
right.
we can reach into.
But you know,
venture
anyone that
into
wants
other
to
things.
reach out,
Hey man,
hang out with
let me
us.
ask you a question. Hey man,
Amen, amen.
how was work today, brother?
Work? It was
We're
good.
casual.
It's a way to be, cousin.
That's
Kevin,
we
how was
do
your
it.
day today?
It's a grind.
How was what?
How was Kevin's day?
Pretty good, bro.
Hey, Alex, me and Seth been talking about something.
Yeah, Nicholas.
So since I brought the the gadgets and whatnot over to fucking the Slink domain, we were thinking about going
Yeah.
down to Nichols soon,
Yeah,
doing a
Nicholas.
podcast
Doing
down
a
there.
podcast.
Yeah,
we're-
with Kevin.
We're trying to hit different areas, you know.
You guys can probably come here next weekend.
Oh my god,
I'll
dude!
work next weekend.
The hospitality is great.
Let's
It's-
fucking do that
it's
shit.
great.
Yo, and then routes and shit. Yo, game.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my fuck, yo, cause
Dude.
yo, Alex,
Will we
Alex,
give the
Alex,
podcast?
Alex, tell the gang,
some
tell the
material?
gang about what we did last time with football and all that.
We ran house. What? I don't know what else we did.
Nah,
Nicholas.
what did we do on the mountaintop? We ganked out, ganked out playing some foosball, cousin.
Yo, I don't know if you guys like getting ganked out, but I'm not about that.
I like
The
getting yanked, you know what I'm saying?
The gank ball, cousin.
I don't get. Yo, me and Scotty P in the booth, we don't gank.
Oh, you
We're not
ganking,
about that
cousin.
ganja.
Oh, you gotta get the gank out, cousin.
It's illegal in New Hampshire. We don't fuck with it.
Too bad we's a Dudley mask.
Actually, yo, Pope Henry in the booth. Actually, hold on, folks. folks. Pope Henry in the booth. Let me show the Wrink and the Slink supporters what Slink can do. Pope Henry. Pope Henry is about to host an event for you guys.
No, he's not.
Where the Slink is going to show you how we do. Are you okay with this, Rink?
Nope.
No.
If Rink is not okay with it,
We could do it.
will not
Listen,
follow through.
No.
it's a live broadcast.
Well, this episode.
No, you just told them we're in New Hampshire, so it's not happening.
For the Patreon.
Guys, we actually at a Massachusetts. Lawrence, Mass.
We's at a Foxborough, cousin.
We are at the
Hey,
Foxborough.
What does he? Oh yeah. What does he do? He's like, how do we feel
How do we
about a
feel?
Sunday night victory
in
Foxborough? Oh yeah!
How do we
Ladies
feel?
and gentlemen, I'm gonna ask you a question, and I think I know the answer.
Yeah.
But how do we feel
About
a Sunday night victory in Foxborough?
Going into week 7, baby.
Oh.
6-0. Wrink in the Slink with the nicks in the stew. Pope Henry.
Yo, Seth.
Pope
Yeah.
Henry.
No.
In the booth, live.
I gotta piss again.
Yo,
got
Brought to you by Wendy's. 4 for 4. 4 for 4 at Wendy's. My piss is brought to you by Wendy's.
yeah. Rick's about to go take a piss,
Wait.
and we're gonna come back in the stew. Quick
Why didn't you
intermission.
piss last time?
Huh?
You didn't
Alright.
piss last time.
Yeah, I did. I fucking took a.
You did go out the door?
Yeah.
On the Tebow?
Tebow, we pissing, cousin? Tebow, come here. We pissing, cousin?
He was standing
Yeah.
at the door.
Yo, folks, Scotty P in the booth just took the Slink's ripper.
Dude, wait. Scotty,
looks like
wait.
he's cursing.
Scotty's peeing in the booth?
Scotty is peeing in the booth.
Scotty, stop peeing in the booth, bro.
You're at 25.
Hey,
This
Scotty
is
P in
not
the
true.
booth.
I don't pee in the booth.
25.
Scotty's peeing in the booth, cousin fucker.
Scotty's got some things to say.
Hey, yo.
I ain't
Hey,
peeing
yo,
in the
Brett
booth.
Kavanaugh.
We're doing something else in the booth, but we're not because
Kevin, how we doing, cousin?
live free or die. Right?
Yo, Kevin.
Kevin, we ganked out, sister.
Yo, shoutouts, Kevin.
Are we ganked out? Fuck, cousin.
Kev,
my guy.
are you Gankowski, brother?
Shout out to Selena Gomez coming out with a new song in 4 days.
Yeah, that's
And that,
fucking,
ladies and gentlemen, is why we call him the Twink.
that is the Twink. He likes fucking dink.